we will read classification of plants, right? So classification of plants is generally divided into 5 categories. First category we will see Thallophyta, second Bryophyta, third Pteridophyta, fourth Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. Thallophyta are the plant, they do not have differentiate plant body. They are without root, stem and leaves. Okay, so they are green in color. We will see Thallophyta example is algae. Algae are green in color. They do not have leaves, stem and leaves. They are thali like structure. Okay, you see green, only green. They are thali. They normally grow in anywhere where the water is stagnant, moisture and water is present. This is a brick and you see on the brick this thallus like structure, green in color structure, right? So they are Thallophyta and they can prepare their own food. So they are autotrophic in nature. We will go to the second category, Bryophyta. Bryophyta are developed than Thallophyta. So they have stem, they have leaves, but they do not have roots. What they have? Root-like rhizoids are present. Okay. So in this comparison, if we'll see, they have no stem, no leaves. They have stems and leaves. And they do not have vascular bundle. Means there is no xylem and phloem tissue. Example of Bryophyta is mosses. Okay, these mosses are known as your amphibians of plant group. You see, these are the mosses, right? So beautiful small leaves are present, small branches are present. There is no root system. There is just a rhizoids. It attached to the plant body, and you will see these are the small rhizoid structures are present over here. And you see just hairy like structures are present. So they are called root thread like structure. They are called rhizoids, right? And they are called amphibians of the plant kingdom. Why? Because they grow on the moist soil, but normally they grow on the moist, but they reproduce where the water is present. So they are called amphibians of the plant kingdom. We will go to the third category, which is a Pteridophyta. And Pteridophyta are what? Fawns, right? Example is fawn. What is the difference? They have well developed vascular system, whereas we saw in Bryophyta they do not have, but whereas we will find a well developed vascular system in xylem and phloem tissue is present. They are well developed with the root, stem and leaf. All three structures are present. You will see example is your fawn. So it's a beautiful plants, ornamental plants. You are seeing the leaves are present, stems are present and root system is also present in this Pteridophyta. So example is your fawn. So it's the Pteridophyta plants you see, and these having the root systems are also present in this Pteridophyta plants. Okay. Then we are going to the fourth category, which they bear seed. There is seeds are present, whereas in this three category, Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, we do not find any seeds. Whereas in Bryophyta, they have the spores, and as well as Pteridophyta also having spores, and they reproduce by means of the spores only. But here we will find Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. We will find they produce seed, means they are enclosed in a fruit. So these plants which are producing seed are known as phanerogams. This first category of phanerogams is Gymnosperm. Gymnosperm is that though they produce seed, what type of seed they produce? They produce naked seed. Why? Because the seeds are not enclosed in the fruit. They are evergreen plants. There is no seeds enclosed in the fruit. So which form the seeds are present? They are present in the cone form. This is a beautiful cycas plant you see. They are evergreen plants. They are green in nature, well developed stem and root system, but they do not have any seeds inside the fruit. So they have naked seed. Okay, and the seed are present in the form of a cone. Then we will go to the angiosperm. Angiosperms are the well developed flowering plants, right? They bear flower, they bear seeds. There is a fruit. Inside the fruit, the seeds are present, right? They are generally of taproot system or fibrous root system. We will find dicotyledon plant or monocotyledon plant, or we say dicot and monocot. Why dicot? Because they have two seed leaves are present. Means two cotyledons are present, and monocot they have one seed leaves or one cotyledon is present. Example is mango or rice. We will say this is an angiosperm. develop plants, develop root system, bearing birds, flowers and fruits, right? So this is all about your plant kingdom.